Hello and welcome to this video about my top 5 daily trainers for 2022. It's of course almost the end of the year and now it's time for a proper comparison and ranking. Good to mention that I don't get paid to review any shoes and I try to give my humble opinion on the shoes in this video. I will try to answer what shoes remain the best in the last few years and which shoes entered this year's market. Many brands make changes in the shoes to improve it every year. I will shortly go over the updates as well, because some updates might not be so great at all. Like I mentioned in my other video, for the top carbon fiber racing shoes for 2022 as well, see the link at the end of this video or down below. I'm an experienced runner myself and have tested out the shoes that entered my top 5 list for 2022. I'm a Dutch runner with a sub 15 5k and a sub 32 minute 10k for all wonders. I make many miles in my shoes and therefore can make some statements on durability and comfort of the shoes. I don't name prices in this list because you should pick up shoes when they're in discount, and prices range a lot over the years. Let's dive into the top 5 daily trainers for this year. On number 5, the Asics GlideRide 3. One thing you definitely notice in the shoe is the guide sole technology. It really guides your ride and makes it feel as if you're rolling in your gait cycle. It makes running feel easier, which I really like. But if you want to be fully in control of the shoe yourself and don't want a slight guidance in your stride, this might not be your pick. This shoe is considered the go long running shoe from Asics. The GlideRide 3 offers a softer and lighter ride than before. Overall, the Asics GlideRide 3 screams luxurious comfort which can eat up many miles on the road. Let's dive into the specs. There's a weight of 9.4 ounces or 266 grams for men's, a heel stack of 40mm, a forefoot stack of 35mm, makes the heel to toe offset 5mm. To the main updates. The biggest update is the drop in weight of the shoe. There's a softer ride thanks to the new Fly Foam Blast Plus midsole. And last, there's a plusier upper to nail that luxurious comfort. It's called the Jacket Mesh. The pros on the shoe. The comfort, the jacket mesh creates a very soft feel against the foot mesh upper. I really like the upper of this shoe, it feels very comfortable. The ride of the shoe feels great in my opinion as well. The guide sole technology guides your gait cycle a bit, which feels nice in my opinion. It's also very stable. And last, the outsole rubber. It's a hard plus rubber on the outsole, which makes the shoe very durable. You should easily make it to 1000 km or 600 miles in it. For the cons. The breathability is not so great, which makes the upper a bit warm for the summer months. Luckily, it's not winter now on the northern hemisphere and I make quite some miles in this shoe. And to number 4 in this list, the Nike Air Zoom Pegasus 39. The Nike Zoom Pegasus lineup has been very known in the running industry for years and continues to be a daily trainer that is sought after by new athletes but also experienced runners. With an energetic and comfortable midsole, the Pegasus 39 is a daily trainer that can be trusted for any run during the week. They sell an extra wide version of the shoe as well, which is great, because Nike shoes are known for a bit narrow feet. This shoe has a nice nickname as well, it's called the Workhorse and I also have quite some miles in it. Now to the specs. The weight of the shoe is 9.2 ounces or 261 grams for men's size. There's a heel stack 32mm, a forefoot stack of 23mm, which makes the heel to toe offset 10mm. The main updates on the shoe. The Peg 38 compared to the 39 is not so different. The Pegasus has not changed that much over the years, but there are some subtle changes in this version. First, it has a lighter weight. It dropped down to 261 grams, so that's 9.2 ounces in the men's size 9. From 281 grams or 9.9 ounces. It also has a better responsiveness owing to the added Zoom Air units in the heel and forefoot. And last, it has a redesigned outsole. Pros for this shoe. In my opinion, the grip of this shoe is very good. Also on wet surfaces I have no problems at all. The new designed outsole is pretty nice. It's also a pretty good all-round shoe. It can be used for long runs, but also for intervals. Last, it has a very good responsiveness, better than the 38. Also because of the new placing from the added Zoom Air units. Cons for this shoe. It's in my opinion not the best recovery shoe out there. There are some softer cushioned shoe in this list too, to spare the legs more on easy or recovery runs. Peg 39 has only 23mm of stack height in the forefoot, which make your ride a bit more direct. The upper is also not the most breathable, so on hot summer days you might get some trouble. But overall, I like this shoe a lot and I've put many miles on it. Now we enter the top 3 of my list, the New Balance Fresh Foam 1080 version 12. I've had the previous version already long in my rotation of this shoe as well, 1080 version 11, which I liked a lot. This is a versatile shoe which also provides comfort for runners at all levels. In the 12th version, the cushioning is refined, especially in the heel, which gave, for me and some other runners previously, sometimes a problem for blisters, for example, in the Achilles tendon. If you're looking for a great middle between the more traditional, lower stacked New Balance 880 version 11 and a very cushioned shoe, that's where the Fresh Foam X 1080 version 12 sits. It also has a lot of nice colorways. To the specs of this shoe. The weight is 8.7 ounces or 294 grams for men's. In the heel stack, 34mm and a forefoot stack of 26mm, which makes the heel to toe offset 8mm. Into the main updates. The previous heel design is gone. The new heel design has a comfier, more locked in heel hold, and it has more padding in the rear. To have a stickier grip, the 12th version has larger lugs on the outsole. And last, for more stable ride, it also has a wider base. To the pros. It welcomes wider feet, also because of the wider midsole base. I have quite wide feet, so I like this. It also has a more durable outsole. There's a bit more rubber on the outsole compared to the 11th version. And last, it also has very good cushioning which will spare the legs, especially on easy days. But it has enough pop for a track session as well. To the cons. It's hard to name a con for this shoe, but it might not be the best around there. For tempos, it's a bit too soft cushioned for most people, I guess. You want a bit more ground contact. On to the number 2 of this list, almost a match to the number 1, the Hoka Mach 5. It's a lightweight and versatile daily trainer. There's a good responsiveness to crank the pace up and good protection to handle significant mileage and easy runs as well. I could not leave Hoka out of this top 5 list. They have a wide range of good daily trainers to pick up from, for example also the Clifton 8 or the Bondi 8. But the most versatile and responsive trainer in my opinion is this Mach 5. Also good to mention, it's pretty lightweight for a daily trainer as well. To the specs. The weight is very good for a daily trainer. It's only 8.2 ounces or 232 grams. It's the lightest daily trainer in this top 5 list. There's a heel stack of 29mm, a forefoot stack of 24mm and a heel to toe offset of 5mm. On to the main updates. If there are still some Hoka haters out there, this pair might do the trick for them because it has gone through a considerable upgrade compared to the Mach 4. There's a new and improved midsole from ProFly to ProFly Plus compared to the previous edition. This now makes the Mach 5 lighter and more responsive, and I definitely noticed that compared to the Mach 4. It also has a new upper, which offers better breathability and an improved mid-foot lockdown. To the pros of this shoe. Of course, what every Hoka shoe is known for is the soft cushioning. It's great for easy and recovery runs, but this shoe is snappy enough for tempo or interval training as well. Also, the comfort of the shoe is great. It has a nice upper with an awesome fit, even better than in the Mach 4 in my opinion. And last, the responsiveness is great in the shoe. I also use it sometimes for tempo runs. For the cons, the outsole rubber is not the best on wet surfaces. You might lose some track or grip. Also, for some people, the Hoka lineup is too soft, especially for those who are looking for ground contact in the ride. But for easy days and easy runs, it's very great. Some people already named this shoe Shoe of the Year, the Asics Novablast 3. In my opinion, that's correct. With a lighter weight, improved cushioning, and increased responsiveness, the Asics Novablast 3 is a performance trainer ready to take your running to the next level. Asics in the last years have really picked up their game, especially for daily trainers. It's a very all-round shoe and therefore you can use it on easy runs, interval sessions, but even your long runs. I even wonder how this shoe will perform compared to the Metaspeed Sky lineup from Asics. Example on shorter race days like a 5 or 10k. I don't think you could expect a big difference at all. For the specs of this shoe, the weight is 8.9 ounces, or 252 grams for men's, which is quite good. The heel stack of 31mm, a forefoot stack of 23mm, which makes the heel to toe offset 8mm. To the main updates. Overall, the Asics Novablast 3 and 2 don't look radically different, but there is more than meets the eye. There are some significant changes. It for example is lighter. It went from 280 grams or 9.9 ounces to 252 grams or 8.9 ounces. There's a new type of Flight Foam Blast Plus in the midsole, which provides good energy return. There's a new upper combined with a very well gusseted tongue for a superb fit. Also, a minor change, they added some stack height from 1 or 2mm on both the forefoot and the heel. The pros of this shoe. It is super bouncy, which makes your ride and your run very enjoyable. Also, the breathability and the comfy of the upper is very well. Maybe a bit on the warm side, but I haven't tested it in the summer months yet. It also sets the bar for the do-it-all shoe. It's the best all-rounder on the market now. It can handle long runs very well, but also speed sessions are no problem for this bad boy. And to the cons of this shoe. For this shoe I really have no cons at the moment. I might figure out some cons later, but for now I really enjoy this shoe. This was it for today. I hope this was helpful for picking your next favorite daily trainer. I wish everybody a great New Year's Eve and end of the year, and let's make 2023 a good running year. Don't forget to hit the like or subscribe button and check out some of my other running footage, like the Carbon Plate Running Shoes 2022 list. If you still go out there today, have fun out there and get on the run!